What up, YouTube? It's your boy Havoc813. This time I'm back with another video and something special, something sweet for y'all. This is my SIG Sauer X5 Legion. This is my USPSA Carry Optics Division pistol. So I'm gonna talk about this one a little bit and go over the modifications that I've made to mine, because I think this pistol is freaking insane. As with all my videos, this is not a review of the pistol. Again, these are modifications and or preferences that I have with what I run on my pistols. So before we get into it, let's make sure she is clear. There's nothing in the mag, strictly there for looks. Nothing inside the chamber, obviously. So let's get into it. SIG Sauer X5 Legion, P320 X5 Legion, whatever you want to call it. All right, it's a competition pistol. This one has the tungsten infused frame, so it's really heavy compared to your typical Palmer pistol. All right, so it's a heavier grade of Palmer because it has tungsten in it. I use this pistol for carry optics in USPSA. Now, I know some of you are already looking at something on the pistol, like there's no way you can use that in carry optics and not get bumped to open. The magwell. The magwell is strictly for the video. I do not run it when I'm actually shooting it in carry optics. All right, so it's just here so I can talk about it. But as always, I'll start from the bottom of the magazine, work my way to the end of the slide/barrel. So these are Taran Tactical +4 base pads that I am running. And this is the 17 round magazine tube. I do have some 21 round magazine tubes, and they have the Taran Tactical +2, which is a lot thinner base pad. But for USPSA, I want something that falls out of the pistol a lot easier, so I run the 17 round tube with the heavier +4 base pad. All right, so that's that. This magwell is by Armory Craft. So if you do not know who Armory Craft is, I encourage you to go by their website and check them out. They have a lot of aftermarket parts for different brands of pistols, SIG being one of them. I had this big guy stippled by my guy, fyf.industries, which you can find on IG or his website by the same name. This is his swerve pattern. So if you've held a X5 Legion or X5 frame before, it has okay texturing. What he did was make it slightly more aggressive and cover more of the frame. So the pistol feels way better in the hand when running and gunning. Which you may be able to see a little bit, modded my beaver tail myself using some 3M sandpaper. All right, I sanded this down because typically, or as normally on this grip, there is a line, like a contour line that runs right here. When I would grip the pistol, that contour line would dig into my big skinny hands. So I sanded this part down and rounded it out myself to where it feels much more comfortable when you get a high purchase on the pistol. Using just regular sandpaper from Home Depot, Lowe's. I got like 3 grades of it. One that was very aggressive to knock it down, one to kind of smooth it out, and one that was very fine to get a final smooth out product. And trust me, it feels so much better coupled with this stipple job. I'm running an Armory Craft dual adjustable trigger. I know a lot of people who run X5s typically will have like a Gray Guns kit, or they'll get the SIG Armorer job, which I believe is probably the best trigger job you can get on this pistol. But for right now, the Armory Craft dual adjustable trigger works because you are able to kind of fine tune it. Your brake, your over travel, all of that good stuff, you can adjust yourself. So it works for me. What else on this one? Nothing has been done as far as slide or anything like that. An X5 Legion comes with the top windows and things of that sort. Your front, rear serrations, all of that is stock. Barrel, bull barrel with a slight target crown, all of that stuff is stock. The front sight with the fiber optic rod, that's all stock on an X5 Legion. But I'm running a Springer Precision tungsten guide rod, which is heavier than the steel guide rod that comes with the pistol. So when running to mitigate recoil, when you're shooting in USPSA, you're trying to get fast follow-up shots for the multiple target engagements that we have when shooting a stage. So people try and add weight where they can to make this run more efficiently. So that tungsten guide rod adds extra weight to the front of the pistol. You don't want it so heavy to where the pistol is super duper imbalanced. Like I used to run a light on this when I was not doing USPSA. There's a lot of weight out front. The frame is already heavy. You put a heavy guide rod in it, then you put a weapon light on it. Now the pistol wants to dip. So when the slide reciprocates and comes back forward, now the pistol wants to dip, which could add time versus it coming directly back on target. So I'm also running a Springer Precision optic mount for the Romeo 3 Max. So let me turn this around. This is the Romeo 3 Max, basically Max Michel, world-renowned pistol shooter. If you don't know who he is, look him up. This is like the sight he recommends because he actually has his own version of this pistol in the P320 Max that comes with this sight, but it's more of a direct mount setup. This one is a X5 Legion that came cut for a Delta Point Pro or SIG Romeo 1 Pro. So I had to have a plate on it in order to run the Romeo 3 Max, which is a super huge window, bigger than the SRO, and one of the best mounts or optics to run in the Carry Optics division, in my opinion. Picking up that dot is absolutely no problem at all. I think it's freaking insane how big it is, and it has great glass. I'm also running a gas pedal here, which is a part of the takedown lever. So basically how that works is when you're cinched in on this thing, that allows you to press down on the pistol, all right, which also helps mitigate recoil, but gets you back on target a lot faster. So this is her X5 Legion for Carry Optics division and USPSA, minus the magwell again, before someone decides to put some smart ass comment in the comment section. I do not run it with the magwell. Simply put that on there because sometimes I may be shooting with my gun club. I may not want to run one of my other pistols. I may want to pull this big boy out. Having a magwell just helps with faster reloads. Now, obviously, for USPSA, not having it, I have to practice those reloads to make sure I'm not messing up anything and adding a lot more time to my stages. But this is it. Any questions on it, make sure you comment below. I'll try and get back to y'all as soon as possible. But Sig Sauer X5 Legion for Carry Optics division of USPSA. Till next video, you guys stay safe, be blessed. Havoc 813 out. Peace.